well, first, I appreciate getting to hunt with you.
Absolutely.
I mean, we do, with TP Outdoors Adventures, these are what we call our pay it forward adventures. And so this is our chance to give back to you. You know, you'll very seldom see me on TP Outdoors Adventures or one of the other guys hunting. I mean, a few times you will, but for the most part, we like doing pay it forward. And so that's what this is about. And so thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
I'm just the
You
cheerleader.
know, but you're a whole lot more than that. You know, without, you know, we talk about our soldiers' sacrifices, but the family sacrifice as well. And so that's what this weekend is about. That's why the families come in, and that's why everything it's about the veteran themselves,
Right.
but it's about the family as well. And so I'm glad y'all got to come and be a part of the event and
it's fun.
everything. It's, you know, thank you.
Well, thank
From the
you.
bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us and inviting us out, because it's been a really great day, and we went over to the Duck Diner for lunch. It was really good. I'll take you by there tomorrow.
Tell me a little bit, if you would, just, you know, a little bit about your, you know, what branch you served in, and just a little bit about your accident, how that happened, and that kind of thing, if you will.
Absolutely. So I'm in the Air Force. I'm an intelligence officer. I've been in the Air Force 8.5 years now. And last September, when I was deployed to Afghanistan, I was at a small forward operating base in southeastern Afghanistan, in a building by myself, and the Taliban fired a 107 millimeter rocket. It came through the wall of the building and blew up right over the top of me. The blast broke a couple of vertebrae at the base of my neck and caused a spinal cord injury. So I'm paralyzed now from the chest down.
Wow. And that was last September?
Last September.
Last
14 months
September.
ago.
Yeah.
So 14 months ago, you were in Afghanistan, and today you're in Columbia, Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We've never
That's-
been to Columbia, Louisiana before.
That's amazing. Now, I remember hearing a little bit about your accident last year. I think it was about last November. Is the first time I ever heard your name, and just a little bit about your story. I didn't know all the details, but we got John Nolan was talking, and we was telling us a little bit about the story. And as I understand it, we were talking a little bit out in the blind. When he was talking to you about coming on this hunt, you were still in the hospital, right?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I still had shrapnel wounds in my back that hadn't healed up yet. A lot of damage internally. I had a tracheotomy, and I had a cervical collar around my neck. And I wasn't in real good shape last year when John contacted me and asked me if I wanted to go hunting. Of course, I told him that I absolutely wanted to go hunting, but I really wasn't in a good position at the time to.
Couldn't quite envision being here then, could you?
I couldn't, not at the time.
I remember when that phone call came in, and Nathan, his face lit up when he was telling the story. He's like, this guy, John Nolan, he
Yeah.
wants to take me hunting. And I'm like, all right, when are we going? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's load up the truck and go. And he was like, well, I have to kind of get out of the hospital first. I was like, well, yeah, so,
Well, yeah, there's that.
you know, there's that.
There's
But,
that part.
Now, there's one little piece of this puzzle that we haven't quite put into play here. As I understand it, you were 8 months pregnant?
I was 6.5 months pregnant
6
with
months
our
pregnant.
daughter. When I found out about Nate's injury, they came to the door at 6 a.m. on the 23rd of September. I had literally just had my baby shower on the 21st of December. My parents just so happened to be in town for the baby shower, and we're getting ready to leave that day to go
Wow.
back to Nashville, and they extended out 3 more days so that they could help me get my house and everything in order.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's an incredible story.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you guys have been through over the last year.
It's been a roller coaster.
It's been a rough road. Luckily, though, Jen championed through it, and she's been there helping me along, get me back stronger, get me back to where I can live life again. So,
Sure.
So I'm very fortunate to have her.
That's awesome.
Well, and our daughter keeps us pretty busy too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids kind of do that, don't
Yeah.
they? Man, that's awesome. Well, hopefully in the future we'll be able to get her out.
Oh, absolutely.
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 Definitely.
I was just on the gang earlier. I said, I can't wait to get her first little hunting jacket with a little pink zipper.
There you
Get her
go.
name embroidered.
There you go.
Daddy's hunting buddy.
Stop by TP Outdoors. I bet we can hook
I
you
bet
up.
they could hook it up.
I bet so. Just about the hunt, have you hunted in the past, or is this your first time hunting? And what does getting out at this type of event kind of mean to you? I mean,
Yeah,
What's that?
absolutely. I grew up in North Mississippi and did a lot of hunting early on, and as a teenager, when I was active duty, I didn't have an opportunity to go hunting as much as I would have liked to. So getting back to doing those things that I have always enjoyed doing is fantastic. And just this morning, I realized, how really important that is to me. Being out in the woods and enjoying the scenery and enjoying just being out in nature. It was a fantastic experience. Even though I didn't get an opportunity to shoot anything today, it was very therapeutic. So
definitely. It was a gorgeous morning. First, before daylight,
I got a
the
picture of the
moon-
fog and
the moon was gorgeous as it was setting. It was setting right at daylight.
Yeah.
Big orange moon setting.
absolutely.
The fog over the water, and it was
John and
just-
I sat out here talking until 7 a.m. and then we jetted back to the hotel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an awesome morning. I can
Yeah.
only imagine what y'all were seeing out there
Oh yeah.
in the
It's
woods.
gorgeous.
So-
Anytime you can get out in God's country and just marvel at what God has created and what He's put together, it's amazing. And if He can do that,
Right.
how much more can He do? Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
Absolutely.
I've often told Nathan on our many road trips across the nation that to see things like that first thing in the morning, for those who don't believe in God, I just feel bad for them because,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He created it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing what God can do.
Yeah.
And God can take you from being in Afghanistan 14 months ago to being in Columbia, Louisiana, hunting deer.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we'll be back.
That's right.
Well, cool. I look forward to having you back.
Thank you so much for
Look
hunting
forward
with
to
me
hunting with you
today.
again. And thank you as
Thank
well.
you. Pleasure to meet you.
Stay tuned for more TP Outdoors adventures.